Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard from cynthiamaynard.com, and I think you've probably seen my Stampin' Up! Haul for our Occasions catalog that is coming out January 4th. I have some pre-order items, and one of those that I wanted to try out were the watercolor pencils. I'm pretty excited about those. I don't own any watercolor pencils. I have a lot of other medium, being an artist, but not the watercolor pencils, and I don't know why. Been doing other things. So anyway, this comes in Real Red, Calypso Coral, Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Early Espresso, Melon Mambo, Rich Raspberry, Pacific Point, Bermuda Bay, Basic Gray, Basic Black, and Whisper White. So I'm excited about trying these. And I just picked out a couple of my new stamp sets to kind of make some art. I don't know. I have no particular plan for it. I could cut it up into artist trading cards or make it a card base. Not sure. I have here a water brush. Go ahead and open these up. They look beautiful. And I'm not sure if I'll keep them in this or not. I might. Anyway, so that is a little set. And they've got clearly marked colors. On the tips, obviously, they have the name and they have the number, I guess, if you want to number them somehow. And of course, they are regular pencil size, so they can be sharpened in a artist pencil sharpener. Alright, so I thought I would just have a play. Let's grab the Rich Raspberry. And I'm just going to go ahead and do some coloring, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply some water to that, and look at that go. Oh, so pretty. So there are many ways you can use watercolor pencils. You can certainly just make backgrounds like this. You can color in pictures. It gives a lot of opportunity for get a paper towel here. A lot of opportunity for that beautiful watercolor look that's in style right now, but really so coral. So I'm just picking some colors to sort of make sort of a sunsetty blend. Of course, you could, you know, draw and make pictures with this. Blend the two colors together. All right. And then, of course, you can dry that and stamp on it. Now, if you don't want smearage, you need to use the Stays-On ink or an archival ink that will not activate with water-based products. So, lacy one. This is from the Celebration. This is called Delicate Details. So, if you order $50 or more, you can get this stamp set for free, which is always lovely. So we've got these great lacy elements that we can build, vintagey, you know, patterns and things with that. All right. Hot air balloons. When I was a little girl, one landed by our house out on some property, and it was the first time I can remember anyway seeing one up close, and that was absolutely fun. Like that. I didn't stamp that very well either. I'm just playing, you know. Actually, I hurt my neck too, and I can't really, as it is, I gotta stand to the side to do this. So you can go in even on top of this, give it a chance to dry, and go in over what you've already watercolored as long as that's dry. I dried that with my heat tool, and we can cover up what we've already done. Of course, once I activate this with water, it is going to blend a bit into what color is underneath. So depending on how much you want that to show through, you need to color it more boldly there. So I'd be curious to try these against some other brands of watercolor pencils. Again, this is my first set, so I don't know. certainly lots on the market. It's good that it's trendy right now for art, because I think that's a good thing. It's good for your mind. So lots of coloring opportunities with these balloons and so forth. Pacific Point going in a bit more. Lightly squeezing, I'm barely letting any water out. It blends really nicely. I'm barely, I mean, just the moist, it's really just a moist brush. So it's responding very well to the water. So what's nice about, because, you know, I have used a water brush with our ink pads, you know, you can open one of these up and you can always use a watercolor brush and paint with your ink pad. So these are, what's the advantage then of a watercolor pencil? Well, a few things. You can get in little tight spots, but also they're easy to travel with. They're dry, so until you add water, they're very easy to take with you, opposed to our big ink pads. So that's definitely an advantage. So when you're scrapping on the go or meeting up with people, doing a class, it's great to pass these around. It's a lot less messy. People can draw their own designs with them, of course, a lot easier in terms of pencil drawing. So there are advantages to using the watercolor pencil over, say, dipping this water brush in the ink, but I do that too. Sometimes it's nice to go into your craft room and just play without the pressure of having to make a certain something, because then we discover things and you know, brainstorm and things of that nature, and I think that's a healthy thing. This other Celebration Avant-Garden, that is a photopolymer stamp set, and I'm going to grab the flower. Right. I'm just going to go ahead and tear to make our card panel. And I was going for sort of a steampunky, shabby chic kind of look. So that would make a fun little card panel on there. You can go ahead and stamp, if you wanted to, a sentiment across there. You can ink along the sides and so forth, or you could leave them that nice dark white. Get that out of the way. But that gives you an idea of, you know, what things you can do with the pencils. I mean, certainly I went at that without a plan, but there's lots you can do with these. It's a nice little set, and having now tried them, you get a lot of ink in there for your money. I think they're $13.50, and of course if you're a demonstrator you get a discount off of that. So if you want your products at a discount, go ahead and go to my website and click on the Stampin' Up! Link. But yeah, you get a nice little set of a variety of colors, and probably enough to do by the time you mix them with some white or whatever on a palette. Even you get on some scratch paper and wet that, and you can mix them together and make a new color. But yeah, it's pretty fun stuff, guys. And you could turn this into a card base. Or not, or you could scratch it and turn it over and start over if you don't like, you know, if I didn't like what I made, I could just flip it over and do something entirely different. It's nice about paper, it has two sides. Alright guys, go ahead and give this a video. I know we were just having some fun and playing, but trying out. You'll be able to get these, if you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you'll be able to get these January 4th onward to go ahead and order those and get celebration items, which is a lot of fun. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and can't wait to use these in some projects that I have planned. And thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.